airport with the construction company. Hopefully they hand over next month to the government of Sierra Leone. The Deputy Minister of Transport and Aviation, David Tomaya, why this tour with different journalists from different media houses today?
Thank you very much, my sister. In the first place, this argument in the social media, some man, I don't know Salone, if now, because we feel low upon or small upon ourselves, we decide for the put of the argument, say, no, not a new airport in the building extension, no, not a new airport in refurbishment, no, not a new airport in renovation. Now all the arguments we want for put to rest. Now making the first place, we take one to the old airport, let us see the facilities so we get, and then we'll bring one now to the brand new international airport, Freetown International Airport. Let us see now a complete departure from the old to the new.
So what's in prompt government, through our ministry for do such construction like this within 2.5 years?
One, because as a country we not deserve less. Secondly, the airport will get the old one we will get, not we get them. Now the British Air Force that they built that airport in 1945. At that time, they want for use Salone as a military base in case the Second World War for don't extend. We just take over that facility after we gain independence. But these are the first step where this president will get retired Brigadier Julius Maada BOC. Let us be ambitious. He said, let's venture into the unknown. He said, we feel proud. We may be small in size and population. He said, but we are a dignified country. Let's do something where we fit this country. Now, then they make will be this so that we attract more carriers than this country. We will ease passengers. We will make tourism expand, and passengers then will now travel in dignity and comfort like in any other country.
So the old airports now, at least where this new structure done. What you want to get for Twitter? How you get for town like, for the people of Sierra Leone?
We're in consultation with we don't put a think tank together for think waiting will happen to that old infrastructure. Because just find we abandon or we left her. Two things will happen. One, people will encroach, people will vandalize and all. So we think of a lot of options. But for now, if you ask me go suggest, for example, we station security personnel there so that for keep the particular facilities there intact and look at where for do investment at that particular site will bring revenue to these people, to the country.
The new airport, after the tour or during the tour, I see a lot of innovation there. Equipment then, in terms of passengers that we get for the use for actually travel out of this country or coming into Sierra Leone. How really will we get make sure say this airport maintains standard?
So what we do in the contract, first we'll get to Tuma, we'll make sure say we put her inside the contract say when they go down build this facility 75%, then they take over the old facility and run her. The reason being, they will use that opportunity there before the completion and the opening of this new airport for train with workers that within at the airport to international best practice so that they know what they call international best practice when it comes to the running of airports. So with the hope say, the training they go on, we equally get transfer of skills for every technical area where we get one Turkish day, we get 2 or 3 Sierra Leoneans the way they land from as a takeover option in the future. So they make sure say they continue for practice. Now make them say let them begin the training. So this training exercise don't begin as way back as October.
Okay.
So then they on. So we believe say just so we see we brought out the rider cleaning machine where they clean the floor, like I see in other countries then. First then where they come now with man the first be the user. Now na Sierra Leone and the users. So now as a result of all their training then the way they happen. So once they training they happen, this airport will therefore make sure say it continue for enjoy international best practice.
So isn't that the faith of the other staff then will be the open at the old airport?
There's a lot of arguments on the social media. So man being very disingenuous, the service to this country, they make sure say they already post in the social media the terminal letters. They know they show the re-engagement letter. Because what the government do, we negotiate, they say they want the terminal benefit. We don't serve Sierra Leone Airport Authority for 15 years, for 10 years. So I want terminal benefit before I transfer to the old. But then when it is terminal benefit, not just procedural issue. What do we do now? For due termination letter, we don't terminate your service. The old engagement where we get to Sierra Leone Airport Authority don't terminate. They will give you new engagement letter for can work there. So we not sack nobody. Now they all they can 100%. Not a single person not the left behind. Again, we get for understand say some people get for still continue for provide services when are statutory services, now services where by law and government of Salone For example, we know we left with ANS, the air navigation system, to foreigners, because then they allow plane for land in the country, now they allow plane for use the airspace. Then they still the Leone Airport Authority and get for continue for user. Therefore, then they take 90% and 90 workers then from the 526 or so workers that will be operating at the old airport. The balance 400 and something they working at this new airport, so nobody know the job.
Okay, you as a minister of Yainaya in terms of the construction of this particular new airport, first of all, I'm with the notes and the name of this airport.
This is the new Freetown International Airport.
So you're satisfied with the construction after the 30 days?
Yes, we're extremely happy with the construction. Without me even telling you, not being a technical person, from what you see, you go agree with me, say, the materials where they give you, the materials where they use, the facilities where they give you, they get up to international best practice. This is a brand new one, and we are satisfied so far with what we don't see.
When, hopefully, this airport will be handed over to the government of Sierra Leone?
In the first place, it is not for me to say, but the arrangement what they make now, God willing, the president of this republic, Brigadier retired Dr. Julius Maada Bio, commissioned this airport on the 3rd of March.
So how many,
just next month.
How many flights will this particular airport will take together or at the same time? How many flights?
This airport capable, as we see now, capable for host more than 10, 15 or more aircraft at the same time. Presently, the old airport, when you get bigger crafts, the way they come inside the country at peak hours or at peak times. What do you mean by peak times? For example, when you get this light, that place is jam packed. At times, pass will pull passenger then I do.